Hello everyone and welcome to my hot mess landing. Warning, I am currently being stalked, so all right, so this area of my house is so embarrassing. I hate having people come upstairs. In fact, I try to avoid it whenever possible. The problem is once an area gets this out of hand, it just gets worse and worse because it's already a mess, so just throw another thing onto the pile. However, Halloween was the day before I filmed this, which means it's basically Christmas now, and this is where my Christmas village goes. So this mess has got to go. When we first moved into this house, I had no idea what we were going to put here. If you guys have a place like this, I would love to know what you guys do with it. It's like right up at the top of the stairs in between the loft, and then the bedrooms are on the other side. The very first thing that we put in here, this cabinet right here that's closest to the camera, is where all the board games went, and then I just started randomly putting stuff in the other two cabinets that I thought made sense, which ended up just kind of being like random storage for random things we never use. And the other cabinets are pretty much empty at this point. Once I was done with it, I'll show you guys all, but they stayed pretty much empty minus a couple of things on that far cabinet. This cabinet closest to us stayed with board games. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'd love to hear from you guys, get some ideas or like what you guys put. I was kind of thinking like our extra towels or spare bedding that we have, but we kind of already have other places for those things. I also dusted and cleaned everything really well because the last time I did was when I set up the Christmas village last year, so it desperately needed to be dusted off. I took out every single board game that we have. I even had to find some that were in other places of the house, but I was honestly surprised, one, at how many we had, and two, how many actually fit in that one cabinet. Also, tell me why, but we have 7 different versions of Uno and way too many puzzles, especially considering the fact that I'm the only one that does puzzles. Anyone else get like super excited and obsessed with a game when it's brand new, and then once you guys have like bought a new game, you never play the old games anymore? Because we do that. Except for Uno. We will go back and play Uno, hence having so many. Here we got puzzles, got our like wooden games, got all our Unos. There's one more card game downstairs. It's like the Uno Liar. Have our adult games. Put it there. And then now I just got to go through all the rest of these. For those of you that are new here, my name is Catalina. I'm a working mom with 3 kids, and I make cleaning motivational videos for those of us who hate cleaning. Or maybe you don't hate cleaning, but you don't have time for cleaning. That is what we do here. This is also a no judgment zone, so if you've been looking for a safe space, you found it. We have the rest separated. These are, I mean, they're technically board games, but they're not like a typical board game. Like a Sorry actually is. Okay, Sorry can go there with life. Okay, so these are board games, but they're not on a board. These are card games. I gotta put these away. And then we have actual board games and then miscellaneous. Nice poker chips. This should actually go over there. Like that. Don't mind the mess. It was Halloween yesterday. But we've got more Jenga, Monopoly, this hockey game. So I'm gonna grab those and add them to the pile. That's gonna stay there because it's huge, and honestly it works out over there. All right, so we're keeping all of these and we're letting go of these. We did okay. And now we're going to play another classic game, Tetris. Trying to get all these games in here and also keep them organized in the different sections that I had them in was kind of annoying, but also I did eventually get some sort of organized chaos here. There are a few of the games that we probably aren't actually going to play anymore, but we weren't quite ready to let them go. I'm sure if we did, that would have made this like 1,000 times easier, but it's okay because as long as I can get everything to fit, it can stay. Good news, I think we figured it out. Also, I found which puzzle this piece goes to. It's this one. See? It's the right. I'm pretty sure it is. Anyways, I just have to get these last few puzzles in here, and then we're done. Okay, and everything is still organized. So we've got the adult games. That big Sorry game is in the back because that's just where it had to fit. We've got the puzzles. I know this isn't like... This didn't fit like this. Otherwise, I would have just stacked them like that. I couldn't though. So, okay. That's where we're at with that. We got our like board games and non-board board games and card games. These ones are all kid friendly up here. And then, yeah, so we're all done. We did it. So no more mess up there. We don't have them hidden. Oh, look at that. See, we made room for another little cutie pie. All I got to do is put these ones away and we'll be good. We've got the wooden board games here. It's not like perfect, but it's okay. I'm fine with it. It's good enough. Well, all I have is a bunch of mess scattered around everywhere because everything that was on top of there, I kind of just threw all around. Right now, I want to walk away from all this and kind of take a break and then come back like refreshed and ready to like see everything again with a new perspective, because right now I'm just like mentally drained. What we will have next to do is this section where I was keeping my kids like school shirts and like their football clothes that they needed, but everyone kind of just keeps their stuff in the room now. So I'm going to go through all of this and give each kid their own stuff back for them to keep organized in their own rooms. And then we also have this, which is extremely random. There's some like bed sheets, there's some tools that we like to have upstairs. There's that like foot spa thing, some picture frames and decorative items. All right, so we're back from a little break. I got myself some lunch and my husband helped me hang up these shelves. And then I got started on this specific cabinet, getting everything out of there. I'm always so surprised how much can fit in there, but that's all that I put back in there. And I put up these picture frames on the shelves, at least for now. Once I get that Christmas village up, those are going to be replaced with my Santa Clauses. Yes, I said Santa Clauses. Multiple Santa Clauses. I'm sure I'll make a video with my Christmas village in the future, so be sure you guys are following to check that out. All right, there we go. We got everything out. I actually didn't put anything back in that cabinet, and with that, we're done. The following day, I did clean up the loft, so I do have part 2 if you would like to go and check that out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, or follow, depending on what platform you're watching this on, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!